Harry doesn't actually know the game. He just sat there.
I think it was probably sharing with the after the way this time. In the church, she just sat there, was dying around the church.
Yes. You go down the training ground. You asked them. Unbelievable. United in Prey.
Easy going, easy keeper.
Wait, we're up to 100. What? Yeah, it was 100. I would pull it.
You rolled off.
Good evening, everyone. Hope you're well. We'll take a show of hands for questions, please. Someone to start? Start Ben. Thank you.
Pep, congratulations on another final. What did you make of the way your team played throughout both the 90 minutes tonight and over the two legs?
But to reach the final, you have to consider 2 games, 180 minutes, and we have been really good. Of course, they have chances there and here because it's Champions League team. Of course, Joan, Anthony, Bruno, Guimaraes are really, really important players, like we have in our absence as well. So, but in general, make a 5-1 aggregate is really, really good. The first half, having the pace and the rhythm, especially for the players that we have up front in the middle, that they are defensively higher pace. And yeah, for many of us, for me included, I'm really happy to come back. And for many players that never been in a final, the Carabao Cup or in a final in this club, is a good thing to experience that against maybe the best team right now in Europe, in the world, for many reasons. The numbers, the stats, the way they play in many aspects are really good. I think will be incredible experience for all of us to try to hopefully arrive in March, everybody fit, everybody ready, and we can make a good game against them.
You've been Wembley every single season in England. Do you think that reaching Wembley for a semi-final or a final can maybe be taken for granted? Because you do it people kind of expect Man City to be there now.
Yeah, it's for the money we spend. That's why we're there. Joke aside, I'm really pleased. It's not for granted. I know how difficult it is. How difficult. I don't know how many semi-finals we have played in FA Cup, for example, and finals in a row. So yeah, it's really, really, really good. So in 10 years, 5 times Carabao Cup final. So yeah, it's really good. Top. That made, we were not consistency last season, but that season for the little margins we have not been closer from the Premier League with Arsenal. But except last season, I would say the rest we have been incredible machine and being there day by day. So that's good.
Are you worried at all about some of the chances Newcastle had?
Yeah. True. Yeah, we have to fix it, but it's not difficult to control. I think in the way we played, and Newcastle was much better. But yeah, that means that what I like the most for the fact that we start the game not 0-0, was 2-0. We didn't play to control what we want there. It was completely opposite. We had incredible pace. We had chances, shoots, and aggressive with the ball. The second half of the tiredness maybe. Because Newcastle have this incredible attribute. Whatever happened, they 90 minutes go, and always in high pressing. You have to be a little bit more focused. Omar was a little bit more tired in the second half, and Nico O'Reilly as well. So that's why you cannot be so aggressive in that positions. But come on, beat only I know, when many teams know, but I know how difficult it is. The last champions for the Carabao Cup, I know how difficult it is. Beat them in 2 games, and we did it.
On full time, Pep, you had a minute or so exchange with Sandro Tonali. Can I just ask, what did he say? What did you say?
What I said, my Italian is perfect, so that's why I can communicate with him. And we have an incredible friend in common from Brescia, Edo Piovani. And every time we are connected all 3 through him. I know his was father no time ago, and all the time we met, the talk experience was in Milan, the supporters, and how happy is he in Newcastle, and yeah, he's a really, really top player, top player.
Thank you. Rob?
Hi, Pep. You've obviously got a Carabao Cup final now against Arsenal. You've got a league game against Arsenal at the Etihad about a month after that. You've had similar experiences once with Jose in Spain, where both those teams were there. And
that was in 1 week, in 10 days, 3 games or 4 times in 1 or 2 weeks. Here, 1 month time is an eternity. But yeah, it can happen. So of course the Carabao Cup going to play already. I don't know what's going to happen in Champions League, and I don't know in the Premier League is already the fixture is there. Listen, when the good teams arrive in the last stages, at the end, maybe you can face it. So that is where it is.
Do you enjoy those intense battles when it's the
same
2 teams at both?
I love it, especially when you play finals. Only I ask, the last season didn't happen, and this season, in certain moments of the United have the squad. fit. Ruben fit, and Mark hopefully can play the final, because we bought a player with a lot of money, and I don't understand how apparently cannot play the final. Honestly, I cannot understand that. As much you hire a player, the player can be disposed of the next day. You know, especially the final. Hopefully we can convince the bigger statements and the rules. Sometimes it's difficult to understand. And yeah, everybody fit to and the best to compete against them. Otherwise, of course, we cannot be possible to beat them.
Thank you. Fred?
Fred Caldera.
Hi, Pep. Best defensive system.
Defensive structure is really good, but especially when I'm defensive action is me against my opponent. How will happen that? I beat that duel, or I'm being dribble easy, or I'm making uncomfortable, and that they are so really, really good.
You mentioned Mark. Antoine signed in January as well. They changed the rules to allow players to play in the competition for 2 clubs.
Apparently, Mark cannot play the second leg that game because didn't play the first, and Antoine, like right before the first, could play. But now it's the final. Why should and not play? You know, so why not? So he's a player, you know. We pay his salary, we hire him as it's our player. Why should not play? It's like it's quite similar Champions League, right? The last 2 games cannot play Mark on the other one. We have an our player. So they make the rule when is the transfer window is open or closed. So when it closed, when you have a player, is tomorrow have a game, they can play. No, it's logic. So hopefully he can play in the final.
Do you feel sorry for him that he came here saying he wants to win major trophies, he wants to play in finals?
We'll play a lot. He's so young. Become a team that will play in the next years, many times be competitive, will play a lot of finals. No doubt about that. But the word does not feel sorry. I think it should be like that.
Pep, were you really pleased with James
Wow.
Trafford tonight? Not just the saves, but he was very quick, instigating one of your goals. I think you really applauded him as well.
No, top. He's safe with 0-1. With 1-0, make a first save, make a 2-1. So, what is an incredible keeper. England have an unbelievable keeper. Stop. Happy that he will play the final. And, you know, and today in the modern football, you have to have 2 exceptional keepers in the team because you never know what can happen. And without keepers, it's a special position. And he's incredible, being incredible guide with Xavi and Richard. And, yeah, exceptional. It's a top game. I'm so happy for him. I'm very pleased.
Hi, Pep. You obviously keep saying hopefully Mark Gahey can play the final. Are you going to ask? Are you going to...
we wanna. I said to the club they have to ask. Yeah, definitely. I don't understand the reason why I cannot play in the final FA Cup, Carabao Cup in March when I've been here for a long time. So the rules to buy a players on the players, what depends on me. Depends the FIFA, UEFA, or the Premier League said okay, transfer window is open. Once you hire a player, you have to play. No, in the competitions, logic is. I don't understand why could not play today, but in the final, in 2 men down, of course we're going to try to ask to play because it's pure logic.
What do you think the answer will be?
No. To change the rule in something country, no way, but we will try.
Last 2 are Jack and Richard, guys. Thank you.
Hey, Pep. Bernardo looked like he went off with a hamstring injury on Sunday. Just how bad is it?
I don't know. Bernardo's special. We see. He yesterday said to me, "I feel quite good. I want to try, but I don't know." So I don't know. Of course, he's in a position that is less dangerous than I would say hamstring. Is another type of muscle in the hamstring position in his back. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see next days.
So he could be okay for Sunday?
Could be okay. It's not the work. It's an incredible doubt. If he will try, I think so. Know him, he will try. But right now, I don't know.
Hi Pep, just a word on Omar Mamouche, 2 goals tonight. Has he given you something different and something extra since he came back from Africa?
No, he gives us his special quality. That is his pace, his movements in behind, and his work ethic, and Omar helped us a lot last season. This season, when before the AFCON, Erling was goal and goal and goal and goal, and didn't play a little bit different that last 1 or 2 games we are playing, and that's why maybe play less minutes. But Omar is, with Antoine make another incredible game today. So I'm really pleased for all the performance we have done, especially with the opponent that we faced tonight.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, guys.